is a haven for food from all around the world. People travel from all over to experience the best it has to offer, and sometimes it does not go well. Welcome to the world of one-star reviews, where you are met with jump scares like this and horror stories like this. Some of the reviews I've come across have been wild, but the question is, are they true? Are people really being shouted at? Are we being served raw chicken in broad daylight? And are we being charged crazy money for it? In this economy? Well, we're about to find out as I go undercover. And by undercover, I mean I literally have a GoPro very clearly strapped to my chest to find out what is really going on here.
I think my own's giving me a bad day.
I'll be trying London's worst reviewed places to look into the food, service and prices to see what's really going on here. But here's a twist, because shaming and blaming business is not really my style, so inspired by Ryan Trahan, I have set myself the goal of leaving a 5-star review at every place I visit. The only stipulation is that it has to be based on the truth, my actual experience, which might prove to be harder than I thought. Let's see if the reviews are true, or if the reality shows a different story. The first place on the list is Palace Restaurant. Aesthetically interesting. Now, the word palace suggests luxury, suggests royalty. It suggests a premium experience, yet the reviews suggest otherwise. Worst service ever. He gave it a 1-star. I stopped here for a quick burger and a very rude woman looked at me and said, "What do you want?" Oh God, this is like my worst nightmare. I said I was in a hurry and then she told me to f off, and this was not McDonald's. Wow, that's insane. I would have cried, 100%. If this happens to me, I will cry. What even is that?
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Is that meat and olives on congealed spaghetti hoop situation? Are they selling that? Avoid at all costs. Suddenly start to question my decisions. Got drawn in by the cookies. You know what? You're only human. That'll do it. Tasted like they had been left there for years. Shocking. Why didn't I walk out straight away? I will never know. £17.50 for the attached photo. I think you might have got scammed in broad daylight. Then we have Thomas, who gave it a 5-star rating and called it the best meal ever. And this is a picture attached. There is no way in hell this picture was taken from this place. One of the best dining experiences in the world. Felt like Gordon Ramsay himself was in that kitchen. Highly recommend for a 5th birthday party.
This is Thomas's only ever review contribution. I am no journalist, but either he has left a review on the wrong restaurant or this looks like a scam to me. Gordon Ramsay is shaking his head.
The blonde woman is rude. In capital letters. I am sensing a theme. I'd understand if it was like one comment, but now it's been like a consistent pattern. I'm assuming that this person is just rude. I am absolutely terrified to step into this place because apparently I am going to be met with an incredibly angry, scary, rude woman. Let's hope I don't get absolutely annihilated.
It's right next to a Buckingham Palace shop. It's a very touristy area.
Which would explain the name of the cafe. I just realized maybe that's why they call it Palace. But it was given anything but Palace.
I have been so nervous about this based on the reviews. I'm so nervous to go in. Oh wow, the prices are kind of wild. Whoa, this is quite pricey. I'm so scared to go in.
Walking in, all I could think about was being confronted by the scary, angry woman, but was surprised to be met with a very sweet man. The place looked really run down, but also had a lot of character to it. You can tell this place has been run by people for a really long time. Judging by the damp marks on the ceiling, it was clear that this place needed a bit of TLC. And it was kind of chaotic at the front, and there were signs everywhere across the counter with rules and stipulations. You cannot bring food from elsewhere.
Can I get the fish and chips, the 2 eggs, chips and hash brown,
Okay,
and
breakfast with hash brown.
yes, 2 eggs, chips and hash brown,
Yeah.
and 2 of the iced teas.
Go in there's a fridge there, many different kinds of iced teas. So
Okay.
you can have a look.
And a cookie as well, if that's okay?
Yeah, that's fine. And cookie, I have one cookie, yeah?
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh my god, the guy is so cute and wholesome. Well, I didn't get the scary woman, but I did get a really lovely, friendly guy. I already want to give him a big tip.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I don't want you to complain.
As soon as he said this, my brain was like, oh my god, has he sussed us out and does he think we're here to give a bad review? I almost didn't know what to do in the moment. My mind went blank.
You'll pull up after this.
Oh, this is so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you.
But it turned out he was just being a sweet man making a joke. This kind of took me by surprise. This is not the impression I was getting from the reviews.
This thing is a cookie.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the cookie was hella dry. The most dry biscuit I have had in a while. It didn't really feel like a cookie, it was more like a dry, thin biscuit. The chocolate chips did taste a bit funky. It did kind of give me stale vibes. Turns out it was a woman serving us. But is this the woman people were writing the reviews about?
Ah, thank you so much.
As soon as she put the plate down, I realized that we were served the wrong order. And then my second thought was, how do I tell her this? Because I am so scared of her response. I did think when I was ordering that it was a confusing process. The man was basically going off memory. So now I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Oh, it's the wrong order. Oh, okay, we got the wrong order.
We ordered eggs, chips, and hash brown, and we got this meat option.
Hi, excuse me. I think this is the wrong one. Because it said like eggs, hash brown, and toast.
But this was very quickly resolved. They were very accommodating, and they just gave us a new one.
Now it looks okay, it looks good. But this one is making me kind of nervous.
The fish and chips was not good. Oh my god, this thing was definitely not fresh. It tasted so old. The slaw, this is the thing that blew my mind. I do not know what this is. The smell was so strong. It was so vinegary. I don't know if this is because it's like really old. I did not like this whatsoever. And this took me back £16.50. But what's even worse is that my friend's plate was £14.50 for one slice of toast, 2 eggs, and a hash brown. That's wild. £14.50, that feels like a scam. And no chips to be seen.
The 2 eggs, chips, and hash brown. I think my one's giving me a bad day.
I did venture to the back of the cafe to go to the toilet. I have this thing with public toilets. I don't know why, they really scare me. I really don't like peeing in places that feel scary to me. And this was one of those experiences. It literally felt like a horror movie. So yeah, it wasn't the most calmest experience for me.
Kind of feels like a horror room in here, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I'm gonna go pee now. We've got some hand wash. Oh, it's good.
The bill came to a gracious £45. That is crazy high prices. But maybe that's based on the area. I did also check the prices of the cafe next door and they were similar, except this place looked a lot nicer and was way more popular. Overall, my 5-star review is lovely customer service. The guy is the most wholesome man you can meet. Very accommodating with order, decent egg.
I am really not sure if this qualifies as decent, but I guess Taz is entitled to her own opinion.
Now we come on to Rosso Italiano. This has 124 reviews. We're giving it a 1.5. It's not looking good. So here we have a very crusty, dry, lack of tomato-based pizza. It's given sad. Do not go. I think I'm gonna go. When the bill came, we opposed a 15% service charge as the food was bad. They explained and agreed the food is not good. Okay.
We love a self-aware man.
It's giving, hey man, I just work here. There's always one. Brilliant pizza, excellent service. Awful and never again. That don't look too cute. My belly feels funny just looking at that. Oh, what am I looking at? Oh, it's hair. I shouldn't have been lured in by the guy at front. I'm expecting to be touted. Okay, let's prepare to get touted. I have arrived at Leicester Square, which is super busy. There was 2 guys at the front. They were dressed quite informally. Like I wouldn't have thought they worked there. They kind of look like the guys that would have bullied me in high school, if I'm gonna be honest with you. They were bringing the A-game sales tactics. And by that, they were just saying, you can have whatever you want here. And they basically brought us to the front of the restaurant. They didn't want to go inside. And I think that's because they wanted the restaurant to look busy. So interesting sales strategy there. I feel a bit used, but it's smart.
But we've been placed under the heaters and it's really hot.
I was overheating like crazy, so we ended up moving, and again, they were very accommodating for that.
Okay, so we moved seats because it was really hot there. So one of the comments was like, it's a long wait time. So we shall see how long the wait time is now.
Look at the price for water. £6.90 for water.
We got tap water because there's no way I am paying £4.20 for water or £6.90. That's wild. Tastes like free.
This is the starter. We've got some bruschetta. This actually came out very, very quickly. It came in 2 minutes, which is very, very quick service.
I don't even know how to eat this in a ladylike way.
The style was good, like it tasted fresh, but I don't think it's authentic.
That's really tasty. Oh no. Flat. Oh no. Okay, this coriander is really stuck. It tastes like salad on bread. I don't know if this is what authentic bruschetta is. Probably not what authentic bruschetta is meant to be like, but it's nice.
This is what authentic bruschetta looks like, and this is what we got.
So it's currently 5:42. It took 10 minutes for the food to arrive. I am glad that it only took 10 minutes because I'm hungry, starving, because I did not eat at the first place.
That also means it probably wasn't cooked from scratch, and it's probably not fresh. Because I don't know who's making lasagna from scratch in 10 minutes.
It looks quite good. The presentation's not bad, you know? Ooh.
Then I tried it. I can see where the reviews were coming from.
Oh, the tomato sauce tastes kind of cheap.
It tasted like a microwave meal, and as I made my way through it, the more funky it was tasting.
You know what it reminds me of? The pasta pots that they would sell in my high school. That's literally what this reminds me of.
And I didn't finish it off because my body just said no.
And it kind of just tastes like I know this is going to give me a bad belly.
The gnocchi was a better option. I probably should have got that than the lasagna, but we live and learn. Aesthetically speaking, it was a clean restaurant. Like the bathroom situation, lovely. Was not scared to pee in this one. As I was coming back up, it was very busy at this point. Lots of people about to be served mediocre meals for an extortionate price. But all in all, not bad. Is the bar really low for me? Probably, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. So for this 5-star review, I will say quick service, clean environment, nice starter. Next we have Taj Maha Tandoori. This place has drama. It is all kicking off in the reviews. He's a rat. Oh wow. Total scammer. We should sue this guy. Antonio just gets straight to the point. He don't mess about. I honestly can't even understand what I'm looking at. I still can't understand what I'm looking at. I swear they just put squiggly lines and put a price next to it. I feel like when it's a written receipt, it just feels a bit dodgy, you know? A shameless liar and a thief. Okay. Oh my God. When it looks like that, you didn't even put on a grill. That's wild. I have to be honest. I do not really complain about food, but something about this place was really off. That sentence, it's like it sends a chill down my spine. It's giving scam. And then we have Aaron, gave it a 5 stars 6 months ago. Family come to visit, so we tried this place out on Saturday. Great food, great service. And this is a picture with Aaron and his family. These two people on the side look absolutely terrified. It looks like the staff has like put a gun to their head and was like, listen, smile for the picture, guys. We need someone to give us a good review. Kill me now. I really do not want to be here.
Me neither. Let's just get through this real quick. I don't want to be here anymore.
That's basically what's going on in that picture. But like I said, these are just reviews. We won't know until we actually try it out for ourselves. I really don't know what to expect, but I'm kind of expecting the worst.
Should we go in?
Yeah. So as I walked in, immediate chaotic vibes. The guy was like hurrying us and like ushering us, like moving the tables and the chairs. And I was sat so close to the people next to us. I could hear what they're saying. They were looking around, smiling. Lovely people.
Oh, sorry, can I? Cheers, thank you.
The restaurant is basically a small room. It felt like I was eating in someone's home, a home that's very outdated and hasn't had a lot of love. It was very weird. When it came to ordering, it was an interesting experience.
Chicken tikka.
Yes.
Lamb tikka.
Yes.
The chicken tikka masala.
Chicken tikka masala. Special pilau rice.
Yes.
2 rice because rice is small.
Okay. Yeah, and that's all, thank
And
you.
some bread, naan bread. You forget bread. Very nice bread.
Okay, we'll get the bread.
And you like maybe chicken tikka and chick kebab. They're good for you. Lamb tikka little tough. Chick kebab, same thing, chick kebab.
So instead of that one, get this one
Yeah,
instead?
chicken tikka and chick kebab.
Okay, thank you.
I don't even know if I can say I ordered. I'm pretty sure the guy ordered for me.
It's like ordering for everyone, which is interesting.
The guy had a very fast-paced, urgent energy about him. It was a one-man show at the top of the restaurant, and he was quickly making his way through everyone. It was all very overwhelming and chaotic. And it was only him running the whole show. A few moments later, he brought out the starters, and then he did this. You can literally see the shock on my face. I don't even know what he wiped, but I'm not feeling too good about it. The starters were a shock, I'm not gonna lie. The chicken was okay, but the sheesh was anything but fresh. I don't think it even tasted like meat. Like it didn't have the texture of meat. It was so crumbly. It was so salty.
Wow, that's really salty.
£6 for crumbly meat.
is actually insane. Finally, the main course arrives. Portion sizes are small. The naan was nice, considering the standard of the food already, but everything else was so incredibly sweet.
Wow.
Guys, it felt like I was eating dessert. I am not exaggerating. Like, I've had chicken tikka masala before. I know it's on the sweeter side. Who needs dessert when your main's like this, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I did feel uncomfortable in this place. Like, the vibe was just off. It wasn't giving the vibes, it wasn't giving the aesthetics, it wasn't giving the customer service, and it wasn't giving the food. So I just wanted to, like, at this point, pack up my stuff and go. Now this is a moment we have all been waiting for. He came with the receipt. As I went to pick up the receipt, he took it away.
Oh, can I just look at it?
Have a look on this.
I was really confused by this, like, did he not want me to see it? He was adamant on keeping it, so I took a picture. And to be honest, I don't think that made things clearer. I think when it's handwritten like this, you can't really make out what you ordered. In fact, the whole ordering process from start to finish was confusing. But at this point, I felt so uncomfortable that I just wanted to pay for everything and just quietly leave.
That was so awkward. It came to a total of £62.15 with a £5.65 gratuity charge. That was a wild experience.
5-star review. I'm not gonna lie, I am struggling here. No raw meat.
So those are the worst rated restaurants in London. Let me know your thoughts on whether you think the reviews did the place justice. And also, I'd be interested to know what 5-star reviews you would give to each of those places, if at all. You might not want to give a 5-star review, and that's perfectly understandable. Let me know all your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below, because I would love to read them. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you lots. Please know your matter, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I think it's about time for me to go. Like I dive deep. Like I'm last week night with the flow here.